Hello, 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 and welcome to Comrade Lev Plays Victoria 3. We are back in the USSR, as Leathery Scouse once put it, or rather we're back in the Russian Empire. I think we're nearly there. The conditions, the economic and material conditions, the class consciousness has raised enough that we're ready to just teeter over into the Soviet Union to form the first Council Republic, but we're not quite there yet. Just to check our build queue, we've got a load of coal mines, a few tool workshops, a few ports, and then a huge amount of power plants. I am going to stick in some railways just at the top of the queue because we're looking a bit low on infrastructure in some of those regions where we've built them up. And with our budget looking so good, let's just raise the wages for the government and the military. I think this is going to cheer up, the armed forces, the petty bourgeois and the intelligentsia. Currently, the Gentry Assembly and the Orthodox Church are basically fomenting revolution. They don't like the way the nation's going. We need to make sure that the industrialists, the petty bourgeoisie, those other factions don't pile in and help them, because then we will tip over. They're not quite powerful enough, these two groups on their own, to stop the tide of progress. But if they get some help, they definitely will be. And we have unlocked anarchism. Cool. I think next we want to go for electrical capacitors, because this will allow us to do more with all that power once we've got our plants up and running. And opium apparently is expensive on our market, even though we're making loads of it. Let's try and do what we can about that. I think if we just go over to our opium, find it here, and if we move over to a protectionist tariff scheme, just try and keep more of it in the country. As well as the metal steamers we're now making, we've also moved our military over to ironclad, so we've shifted some of our shipyards over to make some ironclad ships, and that's triggered something here, I think. The introduction of vessels with metal-skinned hulls represents nothing less than a revolution in naval warfare. Fine, naval defence. Economy's still looking strong. I think we can up the budget even more here with our wages. Yep. So we've got the lowest possible tax, the highest possible wages. We're still making a profit. Scandinavia want a defensive pact. You know, I think I'll be up for that. Well, we owe them an obligation, or they owe us one. And I'm afraid it hasn't passed this tick round. We can speed up the chance. We can speed up the time it takes to have another go. And we're only pissing off people who we're not too worried about. The trade union should love us anyway. Intelligentsia, yeah, fine. And the rural folk we don't really care about. And we are finally building our new power plants. Moscow gets them first. And we also get our shift work. What does that lead to? Nothing that interesting. Fine. So yeah, these will start building now. We can start moving our economy over to electrification. Brilliant. And with that, we've also unlocked electrical capacitors, so we can do textile mills, chemical plants, electrical railways. That might be good. Let's see what we can actually move over. Oh, and let's do our research first though. What else do we want next? Telephones. That would be good for bureaucracy, I think. And electrical railways. That would be good too. But I think what we'll actually go for is reinforced concrete. This will just make our building a bit better. And I've had to interrupt my my electrification, the power plant building a little bit, just because we're so short on convoys. I've had to stick a load of ports in. And we are making so much money now. You know what I might even do is try and switch over to this new steel frame buildings. Well, let's give it a go, shall we? Bit of a steel shortage from that, but let's try and buy a load in. Yeah, look, we can fit so many more buildings in at once in our queue there. Oh, once again, census suffrage has failed to pass. Well, we can get a flat 10% increase to it though, fine. And reinforced concrete to come through. Let's go for the rotary valve engine, why not? We are making plenty of electricity now, so with loads more to come. So let's try and move some of our production over. Let's start with the textile mills. The recent expansion of the power plants in Moscow has inspired faith in the future where all of Russia is electrified. Yeah, let's get some research. Okay, we can upgrade the fences on our livestock ranches. That's good, apparently. And we've unlocked fertiliser, so let's move all our farms over. I'm sure this will create a huge need for fertiliser, but let's give it a go. And this one I was excited for, electric sawmills. Let's go. And we're right at the end of our construction queue, so let's see what else we want to build. We need glass and ironclads. Okay, that's simple enough. So we want some glassworks. And we want some shipyards. Opium just keep popping up as well, actually, so let's see if we can put any of those in. Who's got the most population? Uzbekia. I'm expecting to need some more fertiliser considering I moved all my farms over, so I'm going to build some chemical plants as well. Let's put them in Latvia, why not? Plenty of people there ready to work. We could do with a few new iron mines as well. And there we have unlocked the rotary valve engine, so we can upgrade a load of our production methods. Great. What else do we want to research? Oh, and repeaters, so we can upgrade our military. Let's go for electric railways, that'd be good. And there is a communist Prussia, declaring against Prussia. I would love to support them, can we? Yep. The Italians are supporting Prussia. We're supporting Communist Prussia. Cool. Oh, but it's fizzled out already. What happened? Looks like they folded to the Communists. Yep. Look at that flag. I'll be my friend, Communist Prussia. And it hasn't passed again, but we've got another plus 15 success chance. Oh, we'll take it. 60% now chance for census suffrage to go. We've got a 3,000 deficit on our electricity. We need to build a load more power plants. The revolutionary fervour of the old order is totally dropping away now. I don't know whether it's because my success chance is going up or because their power is draining away. Either way, it's good. So we've unlocked rubber mastication. We can build rubber plantations. Can we actually build rubber plantations? Don't know. Let's see. No, unsurprisingly, it looks like there's nowhere within our empire where we can build it. Ah. The powerful clout that the industrialists hold has become a menacing presence over our government. We can try and reduce that power. Yes, please. A current of radical liberal thought is spreading internationally and recently has reached Russia. This will boost up the trade unions. Well, I don't know if I'm that into liberal thought, but, you know, good old Marxist thought we're happy with. If the unions are happy, then we're happy. And we've made so much money, we've actually hit our gold reserve limit. I don't think that's a good thing, to be honest. Excessive stockpiling of gold causes the gold price to rise. Your balance of 188 buys you the equivalent of only 185,000k worth of gold. Let's spend something, shall we? Now, the first thing I'm going to do is just cancel some of these. Cancel some of my consumption tax, because we can use the authority for other stuff. Like suppressing the petty bourgeois. And suppressing the church. Oh look, and an event is triggered where we can spend a lot of money to, yeah, sabotage the industrialists. Let's do it. That's electric railways unlocked. Brill. What I really want to research is something to do with boats. I need to build more ports, but I can't at the moment. Yes, concrete dockyards is exactly what we want. Add 1 max port level. And this is about to pop. Please, please just pass. 10 days. Cross your fingers for me. Yes! We now have census suffrage. We lose a load of authority, actually, but we gain loads of legitimacy. We can do some new stuff, such as rights for women, and I'm hoping this will shift a load of power from those wealthy few elites into the hands of the workers and the peasants. Brilliant. And what do we want to do next? Oh look, hang on. First thing we can do now is, again, wreck the industrialists. And boost up the unions. They keep saying liberal politics. He's not a liberal. He should be a communist. Come on. So, let's have a look at our politics. The armed forces want to join the Trudovic group. Do you? Can we bring you in? Yeah, we can, and that only increases our legitimacy. So we get the armed forces in, and that's everyone we want in, really. They're obviously the petty and the major bourgeoisie are the party of peaceful renovation. The church, the Octobrists, I mean, they've got no power, and the rural folk and the gentry essentially aren't doing anything. So this is a good team. Armed forces, trade unions, intelligentsia. Get them in government. Great legitimacy. And what can we do? Can we now do Council Republic? It will radicalise the industrialists, the gentry assembly and the church. We know the gentry assembly and the church are completely powerless at this point, but the industrialists have still got a bit of power. Let's see what we can do. I sort of think let's give it a go and cross our fingers. We've waited too long. We must seize the opportunity, seize the reins of power. Our efforts to undermine the industrialists have been extremely successful. With their influence now weakened, it is now time for us to attend to more important matters. More authority, more legitimacy, or much more authority. Let's just go for the... We've got lots of legitimacy at the moment, haven't we? But we could always take a bit more. 97%. But we are in an authority deficit at the moment, so we're going to have to stop suppressing somebody. I think it'll have to be... I mean, the Orthodox Church is so puny at the moment, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh. The industrialists, the petty bourgeois, the gentry assembly, and the church, all looking for revolution. It's ticking up 10 a week. What I'm going to do is try and grab some alliances quickly. Scandinavia. Anybody else want to be my ally? Nope. And it's triggered. They've grabbed most of the country. Oh my god. Who can help me out? Come on, sway some countries. Scandinavia. Oh, Scandinavia's on our side, yeah. Why have they got all the army? It's obscene. Right, let's activate our conscripts. Let's recruit another general. Got the Netherlands. Oh, Austria, yes, please. Oh, they've got so many armies, so many soldiers. Please. Austria are in. Brazil, will they help? Really? Fine, we're going to owe a lot of obligations after this. We just don't have our own armies. Let's mobilise everybody. I think this is the most important front because this is Ingria, this is our capital. Here we go. Got a lot of people on side. Yeah, they're grabbing up here. Doesn't look like we're pushing anywhere. Someone's pushing through here. I don't think this is my soldiers. It's the Austrians. Go on, lads. Take Moscow. Oh my god, the headquarters of the Communist Party is burnt down. It's all redacted. Dear comrade, redacted. I regret to inform you that our party headquarters located on Redacted Street is no longer operational after a fire destroyed most of the building. We suspect foul play by Redacted, but are unable to prove it at this time. Well, yeah, we may as well just piss everyone off. I don't care. They're all at war with us anyway. So is this the Communist Party now? No. Oh, our allies might save us here. We're losing loads of money. Our economy's in wrecks because they've got basically all the industry, but we've got the reserves. It doesn't matter as long as our allies can save us. I think this means we've taken Moscow, have we? Where is she? Yep. It's their capital as well. Our only front that we've got our own soldiers is here. We're not doing very well. It's the Austrians really are winning this for us. Yeah, they're crushing it. And they've capitulated! We've enforced it, the annexation. Oh, yes. So, what does this even mean? They're totally marginalised. Oh, they're totally marginalised. 0% power from the industrialists. The Central Assembly, 0. Petty bourgeois, 0. Orthodox 0. They're all in government, and the rural folk, who are fine, they're happy enough. They've been forced into loyalty. Oh, fantastic. We owe a load of obligations. The economy's in a shambles. Let's see what we can do to fix things up. Well, all I had to do was cancel a load of unproductive trade routes. There's still some bits going on, but it's mainly, I think, just recovering from the damage from the war there, and it's just all getting back into the green. We've still got big gold reserves. It says we're stockpiling gold. Yeah, we're way above our limit. We need to just give somebody a load of money, I think. Can we take on your debt? No, they won't accept it. Oh, that's why. Look, unused construction production. That's why. Okay, fine. Let's just build some stuff. Government administration. This will help our tax capacity, which is low at the moment, and our bureaucracy deficit. Don't really understand what happened. Did they blow? Did the capitalists like blow up the government administration while we were all good before the war? Don't know. And we need ironclads apparently. Let's build some shipyards. Electric chains, that'd be good. Steel passenger carries, fine. I think, you know, we've got the gold at the moment. We've got the gold reserves at the moment. I don't care about this huge deficit. We'll just ride it out. Let's just get the reserve right down, update everything, and our production and stuff can just catch up. Yeah, look, these bloody capitalists have wrecked all my production lines. Idiots. What have they done? Okay, we're in the red. I think this will level out. I think it will just level out. We don't need to build all those government administrations, do we? No. Because the idiots, when they took control of the country and basically effed up the economy within the the few months they had it. They moved all the government administration buildings over to sort of less efficient methods. I don't know why. I guess because I had the paper. I've got a load of paper industry in Ingra, so they didn't have the paper for it. God knows why, but we don't. We just moved the production methods back. We don't need to build all these. Let's just see what we do need to build. Right, we can't build any rubber, but we can import some. Bro. Opium and rubber, both expensive. What can we do about rubber? Yeah, it's all down here. Is there anywhere we can colonise? No, we can't reach it. There's some here, we can't reach it. Okay. Alright, can't do anything about that then. Opium, we can do something about that. How do we still need more opium? We've got so many plantations. Need some railways. Oh, that's really destroyed a load of the railways. What the... lead and glass are both super expensive. Lead mines? We've got lead in Poland. Is Rosa Luxemburg alive at the moment? I don't know. And some glass factories, please. Put these in Poland too, I guess. So that war was super scary. There's no way we would have done it without Austria. We owe them big time. We do owe them big time. What do you want? Can we give you anything? I don't know, but the war system was obviously really naff, and lots of people have talked about that. So I'm sure you've read that, you've seen about that somewhere if you follow the game. But also that revolution thing, I don't understand. They weren't why they got like 95% of the army, like all my important states went over in the revolution. I just don't really see why it would work like that. And we can fund a load of philosophical studies. Yeah, we've got the reserves at the moment. Let's do it. Council Republic did not trigger again. Got a negative event. But it seems to be much quicker. It's ticking around much more quickly now. I think it's because I've got a democracy and stuff. So and my legitimacy's way up. So it's just every year now. We can build some better ports. Yeah, we still need convoys. Let's put them in. No, apparently we can't. I must have misread that. So I think what I'll do is I'll move my conscripts back to cavalry scouts rather than bicycle scouts. Because that'll mean less rubber is needed. If I move my railways over to government run, yeah, that'll more bureaucrats, less capitalists. Good. And on our other metrics, we haven't really looked at these a lot, but literacy isn't amazing, but it's definitely up from where it was when we started, since before we built all those universities. Standard of living is doing okay. Middling, fine, 33 worldwide, but we've got a massive population. It took a bit of a dip there. Look, I guess that was when the war broke out. And we've actually got way more loyalists than we've got radicals, so looking quite good across the board here. In fact, we're number 2 rank in the world, so we have overtaken, Britain. They were second, but we're looking really good here. Our GDP is huge. France is the runaway hero, but apart from that, we're looking really, really good. Okay, down on our construction queue, it is emptying up again. Don't know what to build now. Fine art is really expensive. Do we care about this? Yeah, let's go for... Well, Okay, yeah, let's do fine art then, I guess. Never really felt like a priority. What do we need? Art academies. Do we have any art academies? Yeah, a couple in Ingria. Is that enough? I assume so. Sulphur, furniture, tobacco, clothes. What do we want to do out of that? Alright, let's build some sulphur mines. Let's build some furniture factories. And some textile mills. How are we doing for power? Are we still short on power? Hey. Yeah, we are. Okay, let's get some more power plants. Oh, look. No, you are kidding me. They're trying to revolution again. Are you kidding me? The industrialists. They've got literally no power between them. 2%, 2%, 4% clout. Oh, look, yeah, and it's capped out. That's fine. Okay, good. It's capped out. It's not going up anymore. The trade unions are dissatisfied with the inclusion of the armed forces in the government. Well, I don't care. You have to put up with them. We can lose the authority. We've got enough there. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, look, and the industrialists have dropped out. Come, just pass. Please pass. Come on. 50-50. It's a coin flip. Nope. Ah. We've had a charismatic speech. Fine. 10% chance. Up to 60 now. And the Cadets Party is formed, apparently. Ooh, the intelligentsia have split off. Do we just kick them out of government? Well, doesn't hurt our legitimacy. Will it hurt our chance of this passing? It's at 65 at the moment. No, let's not rock the boat while the revolution is brewing. And I can't actually reform my government. Haha, that's useful. I can't actually reform my government because the petty bourgeoisie want to join the Trollevik group. There's no way I'm letting them join. There's absolutely no chance I'm letting them in. So we won't make any changes currently. Yeah, we've got concrete dockyards so we can upgrade our ports. That's useful. What else do we want? I mean, do we get zeppelins just for the fun of it? I don't even know what use they are. But maybe it'll be a proof of our new industrial power and how modern we are. Okay, let's go for zeppelins. And we can build some ports now with that tech upgrade, so let's do that. Oh yeah, we can upgrade to a modern port. Perfect. Maybe that's all we need. Let's see what that does to our convoy need. It just means we need oil. Fine. Let's import some. Feminism unlocked. Useful. We can get some new laws in place. We'll definitely want to be doing that. Aha. Oh, let's get some migration attraction from our beautiful new art photos. This is ticking up still, again, a little bit more. Why? You're so weak. How are you able to do this? Yep, so we don't need any more convoys, but we need some oil. Can we build it? Oil rigs. Yeah, we can. Samara. Let's get a load. I'm sure it'll be a more important resource. So the elections are in. These guys smashed it. The Trodovics smashed it, but they did alright. I see, so they're the opposition party, are they? Don't know how this works. It says they're in opposition, but they did the best in the election, so surely they're the ones in. Don't know. The industrialists and the church have literally just disappeared. They're not even counted as a marginalised group anymore. They just don't exist. Now my market access in Minsk has gone to absolute shit, but it's because I've got 10 railways here, but they're just not. I've got too many vacancies. Does look like people are starting to fill in. Come on. And Council Republic, please, will you pass? Yes! Yes! We now have Council Republic. Political strength of the farmers and the machinists. New production methods. I think I know what those are. Worker cooperatives. Yes, we can move everything over to a worker cooperative. The church, the gentry assembly are radicalised. The industrialists are so weak we don't even care. Oh, they're happy about it. Fine, fine. And do we? Yes! We are the Soviet Union! So we've done it! In 1892. So we've beat Lenin by more than 30 years there. Brilliant. That glorious red. I'm not going to break out into song, but I'm so pleased. It was a tricky time there with the revolutions and things like that. And they're still going. Well, they stopped trying to revolt now. Yeah, it's going down. Oh, yes. And what can we do with our new laws? Can we just kick you out now? Intelligentsia, do we need you anymore? Now we've got what we want. No, because we have to invite these into the pot. I'm not doing it. They're a reactionary force. They're a reactionary class, and they're not getting into my new Soviet government. There's no way. Okay, we'll keep as we are. What laws can we do? Oh yes, Council Republic. Should we get universal suffrage? Is there more important stuff we can do? State, total separation of church and state. We don't want religious schools, because that'll help out the Orthodox Church. We want public schools. Why can't we do this? We can't have state religion. Yeah, we can't have state religion, so we need to get rid of that first. Okay, before we can do the schools. What about health system? Public health insurance? That would cost a load of money, would it? Mostly bureaucracy. We could do graduated tax, make the richest pay the most tax. Oh no, let's do this. Command economy. Why can't we do that? Oh, we need to invent central planning. Okay, we'll look for that first so we can get command economy. Command control economy. How about this then? Let's put in a welfare state. Why not? Let's go straight to this one. Old age pension. Maybe it'll cost a lot of money. But oh, whatever. No, let's get the money first, and then we can do that with all our new income. So let's get a graduated tax, a tax system that aims to put the burden of taxation primarily on the well-to-do. Boom. We're still so low on rubber. I think I'm gonna have to move you guys back to cavalry scouts. Yeah. And if we look at every single industry now is a worker cooperative. It's the only one we can have. So the workers own the industry. They own everything. Perfect. Oh look, Finland seceded, of course. That was a personal union or something that was holding them in with us. Now they are no longer with us. Should we get them on side, or shall we Invade. So the Gentry Assembly is so weak now, I'm not even going to bother suppressing them anymore. I need the authority back. And I might even put a consumption tax back in. Yeah, we'll make a bomb off tea. So we can now build synthetic plants. Oh, okay, so we can get dye. Fine. Don't think we're that desperate for that. France has gone communist too, from the looks of it. See, the international revolution is happening. What are you guys, Revolutionary Finland? Oh, you're the army and the church. Don't really care about that. And boom, we've got it. Graduated taxation. Great. Making huge amounts of money now. And we're going to spend that money on what? On the welfare state. Let's get an old age pension in. France have gone. France have gone. Yeah, they've gone communist too. Fantastic. Let's improve relations with them. Let's. They want to take on their debt. 33 million. Oh, we can do it. They'd owe us an obligation. Let's do it. Got to help out our brothers, our comrades across the nation. War with communist Scandinavia has broken out. Oh, we've got a defensive alliance with Scandinavia, have we? We want to help the communists. Well, let's just not do anything about it, shall we? We just won't send anybody. Maybe I need to review my diplomacy now, in line with the New World Order. If me and France, I mean, look, I'm the #1 power. France, where are you? You've gone down, but only because you've just gone to war. They don't like us. Do we end our alliance? What happens? Ah! And it's part. Why are my laws just passing now? Old age pension. Let's see what that does to our economy. Looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, that looks fine. What do we want to do next? Should we help rights of women? Women's suffrage. Yeah, let's do it. Women's suffrage. Come on, this is a brave new world we're building. And we're sort of pissing everybody off now, but I don't think anyone's strong enough now to really challenge us. I mean, the rural folk have got a bit of power. The petit bourgeois have got a bit of power. These guys, ooh, super puny. They're our main enemies. What are they so pissed off about? They don't want us to. They don't want us to give women the vote. They don't want rights for women. Right, we've got some space in our build queue. Now, I have literally just had a comment on episode 2, and someone told me to build more construction sectors. Obviously, I am a very suggestible and weak-willed person, you know, so overwhelmed by the attention of the comment that I might just do that. So thank you, Nabarin Cooley. We'll do that. I sort of feel like we're building really quickly. We don't need that many more, but if you say so. Still need more opium, apparently. Oh my god. Are we getting addicted to it? Is that... You know, that's what we should do. I saw someone else do this. This is what we should do, is put a consumption tax on opium. It doesn't make us a lot of money, but it'll be... I'm less likely to get my population addicted to it, which I think is a good thing. But never... medicinal purposes only, perhaps. But let's build some more plantations as well. I think the communists won there. Yep. Trade unions inside, in charge. Or did they? Yeah, I think so. Should we make a trade agreement with the French? This could be an absolute wreck our economy, I'm not sure. I've never had a good trade agreement so far. The Ottomans want an alliance. I don't. Glass and hardwood are pretty expensive, so we've got plenty of space in our construction queue, and we're going to be building even quicker after this. And some glassworks. 30 should do it. Popular playwright endorses reform. So it didn't pass, but we can get the chance up 10% or 20 prestige. That's nothing. We want to give ladies the vote. Comrade ladies, rather. And we still haven't filled up our construction queue with 63 things in there. We were making money, so what do we build now? Engines, meat, clothes. Fine. Let's go for meat first. Livestock. Sort of spreading things out a little bit more now. I want to get buildings everywhere. What else did I say? Clothes. Let's get some textile industry mills. Zeppelins unlocked. Oh, God knows what we can do with this. Skyscraper production method. Okay, that's not important. What we really should have been going for, what we need to go for, is central planning. So we need this first. And we've got a boom in the oil industry. Good. Okay, I don't know what it's going to do, but shall we try a trade agreement with the French? Ha! We now have women's suffrage. Hooray! So what does that do? Workforce ratio, dependent enfranchisement. Don't really know what these things mean. Birth rate goes down slightly, but that's fine, that's fine. Now the intelligentsia don't want me to put in to stop child labour. Why? The intelligentsia don't want to stop child labour. I don't understand that really. What's your problem with it? Ah, and we can do this now. Public health insurance. Let's go. And yes, of course, we were going to try a trade agreement with the French. Hopefully they can give us some rubber. Do they have something like Vietnam or somewhere? Check the economy. Looks okay. Can we get some rubber? Maybe we could invade somewhere. To get some rubber. Let's have a look at that. I mean, we want to spread the revolution by force now, don't we? So, looking at potentials on the map. Southeast Asia or Africa. Okay. damage your relations first before we can declare war on you. Yeah, we've got an interest in this area. The Anarchist Society is formed in our country. Okay, cool. The rural folk. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. They'll probably be more on the side with a lot of stuff we're doing now, actually. And done. Public health insurance. Not even difficult. Okay. Still can't get command economy. We need central planning, but we're working our way towards that. Should we try total separation of church and state? There's not a lot of chance of it happening, but everything seems to be ticking through at the moment. Yeah, let's try it. We need to do this first before we can do public schools, so let's try it. We're still at war with Communist Scandinavia. What are their war goals against us? Yeah, fine. Okay, so we can try and invade the Congo. Other people might get involved. Let's just see what happens. Ah, and we've got identification documents, which means we can then get central planning. 25 months, perfect. Who's helping them out? Portugal! 8 battalions, not that worrying. Can we get the French on our side? Call an obligation. That's probably overkill, but it's fun to do a joint war there. Okay, and the anarchists did alright in that election, along with the cadets. The Trodovic group absolutely smashed it though. So we can do a free government reform. Let's see. Yeah, the only thing we can do is bring in the petty bourgeoisie. I guess fine. Maybe we can revolutionise them. I don't really get this, but fine. If you want to join, you can join. I mean, politically, we're just dominating now. Then, right, I don't have any admirals. I suspect we're going to need one if we're going to invade the Congo. So let's get one. Here, shall we? From the armed forces, yeah. Oh, and have they? Yeah, they've given up. They've given it to us. Okay, can we build rubber plantations? No? Oh, sure we could. No. But the neighbours can. So we do need to go for one of these now. Colonise. Oh, we are colonising there. Brilliant. Okay. Colonising all these places. Perfect. But we do need to declare an interest there. Fine. I thought we'd already done that, but fine. The Soviet Gabon is isolated. Let's build a port then. Let's build 2, in fact. Oh, look, and everyone hates the orthodoxy. Religious corruption exposed. We can... Yeah, success chance. Good. We've got some unused construction production. Do we do stuff here? Looks like coffee and hardwood are still a bit pricey, so let's see what we can do about coffee. We can do this here. Alright. Not a lot of people there, but... Fine. Oh look, we can build some rubber plantations, just a few little ones. Okay. And while everything else moved over to worker cooperatives, Aurelia, where it's just all government run. So let's decentralise that and push that out to the workers. Minsk is still really struggling. I think I've overbuilt there. Let's give them the old greener grass. Try and get some more migration there. I can change my capital. I sort of think I should put it to Moscow. Give me a bit less of everything, just for 5 years. Let's do it. The grand opening of the Moscow Metropolitan Railway was received with much celebration. In a speech, the chairman congratulated the engineers who made this possible. Yeah, the engineers deserve a reward. And we now have total separation of church and state. Fantastic. Everyone's happy apart from the Orthodox Church, but they've got 0 power now, and they're going to have even less now. No church or faith may interfere in government functions. No religion may be discriminated against. Fine, so I guess that'll be good for all the Sunni Muslims I've got down in Central Asia and stuff like that. So that's nice, and all the Poles, the Catholics in Poland and around here as well. So that's nice religious freedom for everybody too. That's great. And we'll put in one more law. We'll set off one more law, I think. We want to do public schools. Yeah, and everybody loves that. And that's going to be good for literacy, surely. So we'll set that in motion, and I think we will call it there. I've had a great episode. We've finally done it. We have created the Soviet Union. We did it in good order before the turn of the century, in fact. And now we can realise more of our industrial ambitions, which are going well unhindered within the Soviet Union. And also we can start to spread the worldwide revolution further afield in Africa. And if they happen to have resources we want, like rubber, then all the better. I mean, we've got a communist France as well, so the international revolution really is going well. I think that's, yeah, number 1 and number 3 powers in the world. Maybe we need to look at some of these other great powers and see what we can do about cutting them down to size or helping them find the true path of the revolutionary way. But we can deal with all that next time. And until then, take care and goodbye.